Chances are that you clicked on this video because you really want to work at home. It is no mistake that working at home can be a dream come true. But did you know it doesn't have to be a dream at all? You can make it happen. Here are 5 ways you can start making money at home. Number 1. Become a virtual assistant. One common and quite simple way of making money from home is by helping others with their job. If you are highly skilled in management, organization, communication, and the like, this may be the perfect job for you. As online businesses become more ubiquitous, job openings for online businesses will grow along with it. Becoming a virtual assistant can be just like any other job, except you have the absolute luxury of working at home. It is also a good job for students who have just graduated from school, because the work you do as an assistant can be similar to the work that you have done while in school, such as organizing your notes, setting timetables, doing simple calculations, and etc. The best and most attractive part of being an online assistant is that you can find work through common sites such as Upwork, Indeed, and Remote.co, just to name a few. Of course, being a virtual assistant means that the more programs that you are comfortable with and knowledgeable in, the better your chances are of being hired. That said, it is best to create a portfolio to show off all your skills. One thing to remember is that the pay is paid out per hour, but the pay gap is large depending on how skilled you are at the job. Number 2. Sell things on eBay and Craigslist. Even though eBay and Craigslist are known as archaic websites that have been around since the beginning of the World Wide Web, they should not be undermined. There is a reason as to why these sites are still sticking around. It's because it works. In fact, there are people who sell things on these sites and make a full living. Even if you don't see yourself selling things online to make a full living with reselling websites like eBay and Craigslist, you can still make decent money on things that you don't need. The best part of this is that if you don't want to sell your own things, you can always ask your friends and family if they have anything they don't want or don't need and help them sell things for a small commission fee. Of course, with these reselling websites, there's always some kind of catch. Whether it is having a good track record or being a long-time user, there are definitely pros and cons to each platform. And you must take that into consideration when choosing which site to sell your things for. One con about eBay is the fact that they take a 10% cut off of your sale, which is a large portion of the money that should be going into your pocket. Sure, it may not seem much when you sell something cheap, like an old monitor, but when you sell something with much higher value, say for example a $1,000 HD TV, eBay takes $100 for the transaction. On the bright side, traversing through eBay is a lot easier than other sites, as there are more and better filters for you to choose from. Moreover, eBay is great for selling things that are rare. Craigslist, on the other hand, has its own downsides, such as a ton of lowball offers and negotiations for a lower price. The good thing, however, is that Craigslist is popular for selling furniture and hardware, and the best part is that they do not take a cut from your profits. An attractive quality with selling things online is that you can set it and forget it, because you'll always receive notifications when you have offers. With everything being said, remember that there will always be scammers when you try selling things, so you must be wary. Number 3. Tutor kids online. Based on your personal experience, tutoring may be a great opportunity for you to earn a ton of money. If you feel comfortable with a subject that you know, you can always get paid to help kids who need it. Of course, this doesn't have to be tutoring kids either. It can range from anyone from any age. Art, music, math, science, there are a ton of subjects that can be troublesome for people to get a grasp of. With this, you don't necessarily need an agent to be your middleman. In fact, you can post your experience on freelancing websites like Fiverr or Upwork. However, if you would like to have a middleman or someone who can manage the interaction between you and the student, perhaps for privacy and security reasons, you can always turn to websites such as Tutor.me or Tutor.com that give resources for you. Again, the range of topics is endless, and it is entirely up to you in regards to what you want to teach. And the best part, you can do it all at home. Number 4, sell your services. Speaking of selling your skills, selling your own service is a great way to earn some extra money. Fiverr has grown drastically since the day it was created. It has become a large marketplace for many individuals all over the world just looking to sell their services. From creative writing to search engine optimization to program development, there are countless services on their website to explore. With that being said, you can join the ranks of Fiverr and sell your personal skills that you have acquired over the years. Of course, there are more websites than just Fiverr, but just like selling things on eBay and Craigslist, there are pros and cons to each platform, and you must do some due diligence on each platform before getting started. Furthermore, depending on what kind of service you sell, there may be better websites for you. For example, if you like doing artistic drawings, then it may be better for you to post your work on DeviantArt or Artsy. Or, as mentioned above, if you are more of a teacher or a tutor, it is probably best that you use websites that cater towards tutoring others for extra support and accessibilities. Number 5, become a social media manager. Social media management is a great way to generate income at home. With the fact that social media is only getting bigger and bigger by the day, it can be overwhelming for businesses that want to expand into the digital world. Chances are that businesses and companies who are looking for someone to manage your social media accounts are inexperienced on social platforms. Therefore, if you love using Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, this may be the perfect job for you. Of course, with this job, just like being a virtual assistant, requires you to have some experience in social media and will take some time and effort to build a portfolio. But if you land a job, then it will definitely be worth it. Besides, what is better than being able to browse social media while on the job? If you want to get started in this, the best place to begin searching for job postings would be on Upwork and Fiverr, but even Indeed and LinkedIn. As mentioned, social media is only becoming more and more popular, so there's a very good chance that businesses, new and old, are looking for someone to manage your social media presence. These were 5 ways that you can make money at home. Let us know if you have enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up and commenting down below. Also, let us know what we missed.